I want to have a midweek moment with you about hunger, about being desperate, about wanting something so bad you're willing to walk in the rain for it. Yesterday in Costa Rica, we were able to be a part of one of the first women's events at an incredible church on the mountain, and people wanted to come. The women wanted to come, but for 3 reasons. 1, they wanted to see what it was. 2, they wanted to see each other. And 3, they wanted to have an encounter with Jesus. That sounds really normal, and a lot of us would love to hop in our car and head off to our church for a wonderful Women's Day. But yesterday was a little bit different of an experience for me, and I want to share that with you. We're in Costa Rica in the rainy season, and that term is so not even close to what I imagined. It rains all the time, constantly. And some of the women that came to this event, actually many of the women that came to this event, walked an hour and a half or 2 hours to be there in the rain. They all walked in the rain. There was not multiple cars in a parking lot. They all walked. They put one foot in front of another because they wanted to get there. They wanted to see what was going to happen. They wanted to see each other, and they wanted an encounter with Jesus. When was the last time I was so hungry for something that I was willing to walk in the rain to get to it? My question for you today is what's going on in your life that you want a transformation from Jesus so bad you'd be willing to walk in the rain? What are some of the things that are standing in your way and the roadblocks that keep us from getting to Jesus and have us continue to carry the same burden day in and day out? We have to make a choice to say, I'm going to put this foot in front of that foot, regardless of the weather, whether it's rain in our mind or rain on the outside, to get willing to get to the foot of the cross for the transformation that can happen in Jesus. So my challenge to you today is to inspect, where's your mind? Where are your priorities? What walls are up that are keeping you on a Sunday morning from getting to church? What walls are keeping up right now from you opening God's word and taking the burdens and the things that are bothering you before Jesus and letting him transform your perspective, your heart, and the situation? Because in his presence, everything changes.